It's going to be whoever wins the first or even the second fight. And SVG, he's played Winter Wyvern a few times.
Poor dear. Poor dear.
Does this prepare for battle?
I'm curious how top lane's gonna go for EG. Boba, Nature's Prophet, as well as the crit Ember. I think they just harass. I think you just keep right-clicking him the entire time. It is a Sven who has 4+2 armor because of the buckler. Wyvern does not have headdress. The Rubik has headdress. All right. Guess we can just look at the items here. Nothing completely out of the ordinary. Pretty much nothing out of the ordinary. It's all very standard. You know what? I'm willing to do it. 1 sec. Y'all get 2% more game sound because y'all have been okay.
You look stunned.
Dude, I love the Dota music too. One of the most underrated things about Dota 2 for sure. Shout out to the man who composed and did it all. I forget his name, but I remember meeting him and I was like, dude, it is an honor. Oh, there's gonna be the Bloodseeker. Just throws down the Blood Right, will secure him the rune. That'll be a 3 for EG, will get 3. Ember Spear takes a lot of damage. But getting the 3 runes, super worth it.
Why?
Also, don't Yawar. Dude, Yawar is only you. Okay, he's wearing one uncommon pauldron, and the rest is stock. My man is just stock till he does. I am once again curious to see middle lane. 2 ranged heroes going at it. One of them has a better harass mechanic. Shadow Strike is much better than Spirit Siphon in this lane. Nice, doesn't get it denied, doesn't get the last hit. Oh, neither of them get denied, but neither of them get right-click down. He doesn't want to pull the creep under the tower, all right. Nice creep aggro by Quinn. I'm super anxious about this creep. He gets it, and then Spirit Siphons because he's level 1. Oh, that's big, a lot of damage. SVG's curve goes down. Sorry, I'm mesmerized by the middle lane, man. Watching these players that are just so damn good. I love watching creep aggro, tower aggro, stuff like that, and how they play it, where they pull the creeps to their hill. Look at this, always right at the perfect spot for Quinn on his hill. Let's see how Rioya tries to bring it back. I will look at the other lanes. I'm just curious to see. He pulls it under the tower so it doesn't get denied, but the tower also doesn't hit it. Does get the ward kill. Eats a lot of harass for it. It's gonna be ungettable. Yeah, that was it. The tower would have gotten it. Top lane crit, just taunting him out. He does go slight level 1. If you're wondering why, it's just 40 extra bonus damage. It's a right click and 40 bonus damage on everyone. Does miss the range creep, unfortunately. Viver hitting 1v1 against the Lich. Lich is level 2. Oh, he right clicks the creep just so Fly gets hit by it. And well played. Is he gonna get these kills? Yeah, he'll get 1 at least. Fly, oh, what? That is big. Oh, I think Biver played it really well, but he accidentally got his creeps denied because of it, so I guess he didn't play it well, in all honesty. He's trying to pull the creeps over himself. Oh my goodness, the play, and he gets it. The range creep, though, that's the big one.
Did you come to study or to fight?
It's just, I don't know what's happening. It just goes down to the newt. All right. MS as well as Biver, they continue to just harass Arteezy out, who doesn't go for a point in his Blood Rage yet. You are. We see the first blood barely. It is crit going down, and that is scary to me. If you're letting a Sven is top CS, and he just got a kill, and I honestly feel like Sven should be a little bit lower. He should not be doing this well. But I guess that's why you picked him up. He does have high armor, so you're getting Blightstone hit by the Nature's Prophet. You lose 2 armor. You buy the buckler just to get it, but because he's level 3, he has the inert. Why do I keep saying that? Is that even a word? He has the extra, the 0.5 armor from the buckler, so he's actually gaining 1 armor between buckler and blightstone. He was getting a 0 armor at level 1, but because of the stat gain, it moves this 0.5 up, and you get that 3rd point of armor. Easy. Just getting right click now. How is the mid lane going? I could sit here and watch it all day. I know y'all don't want to. 24, so right now, the Death Prophet is doing really, really good. Quinn, 21-4 versus 15-0. 0 denies from the Quap. That is a little bit sus. Top lane, teleport's coming from Bulba. He can't trap him in, but he will just hit him. Crits here. And just kind of, oh, the courier! He gets it, Bulba. I thought he wasted his TP, but that's worth it. Stun goes out, now crit. He's under the tower, but luckily these creeps are tanking it up. And a bloodbath top. It's just blood. They're still in the bath alive, but it is bloody as everyone's just right-clicking each other. Biver forced to TP away. But once again, the Death Prophet a little bit ahead. MSS will pause it. Chilling for now. Joe lagging. He was lagging the previous game. He brought it back together. What's he going for? Looks like he's just getting the wand first. I'm curious. I've seen Vlad's and Pipes first on Legion Commanders, so... I'm thinking what's better. I like the Vlads this game because I just like auras. Obviously, the pipe is kind of an aura in its own, but I just think the extra damage for us, the lifesteal as well for a Sven, the armor as well as damage for a Death Rod, it's really, really good. I hope he goes Vlads this game. Meanwhile, Crit, obviously going for the Spirit Vessel on that position for Ember. EG is currently ahead in gold. Let's see where it is. It's all 3, that's the thing. All 3 cores are technically ahead, even though... So Death Prophet's level 5, Queen of Pain's almost level 5. I'm really surprised. Because if you look at it, so the Quap is ahead of the DP by, what, almost 100 gold? But the DP is up 5 CS, 5 denies. I guess a lot of mangoes and healing cells. I didn't realize he had bought that many, though. That's already like 300 gold worth of consumables he's bought. Lich? Who cares what he has? It's a Lich, right?
You did not.
Oh, they're gonna run forward. He will be able to make it out of this silence. He might need a TP out though, or he's just dead. He will TP, gonna take a lot of damage, but oh my lord, 20 HP healing salves, so the thirst should fly off of him, but this bottom lane, it's going pretty well. Bottom, that's top, Grant. It's gonna be Bulba getting the kill on SVG. Bolas go out so Yawar can't get the kill up on Crit. And now Yawar, he's getting body blocked and right-clicked himself. He has a slight, does the extra damage. MSS will pause again. Still lagging. Yawar should survive, but he is taking a lot of damage. He'll probably go down to about 75 health here. He won't die. He's going treads. Meanwhile, the thing is, Death Prophet is close to level 6, will have the ulti, can start pressuring middle. The Queen of Pain doesn't mind like leaving middle all that much. You look stunned. I am. Damn.
This reward transcends expectation.
Looks like it's just some friendly banter. The thing is, you don't want anyone to be low in this game because of Bloodseeker. Giving him Thirst all the way from top lane is pretty damn bad. Attack speed and movement speed, not the damage like it used to be, but once you even get one damage item, you are just plowing through people.
Stay frosty. A flash of inspiration.
Let's tell the story. So this this is a story that recently just happened. So I was at ESL, at the BTS studios in Cali, and pretty much I stayed at an Airbnb. We were pretty much quarantined, secluded from everyone. It was literally just me and BSJ together for like 3 weeks straight. And I remember because I was like, man, I went up to him and I'm like, BSJ, you are the best roommate ever. He's like, what do you mean? All you do is go to your room and play video games, and I go to my room and play video games. And I say, yeah, name a better roommate than that. And we both agreed. And then I went to my room and played video games. He went to his room and played video games. I think the only time we hung out a lot during the event, like when we were at the studio, but when we got back home, it was just, you know, it was alone time. We both understood. We did talk one time. In the 3 weeks we were there, we talked one time, and here's how the conversation went. Oh, you ate one of my ramens? Oh, I didn't know they were yours. Well, I guess they technically weren't, so I'm glad. Oh, okay. And that's pretty much how it went. It was just like a chicken ramen. That was the biggest point of discussion for us. Oh, sip some Monster here. Get that energy flowing through my veins.
This reward transcends expectation.
Let's see, the admin does tell them how much time they have. I'm curious to see how much more. Looks like we're just still chilling for MSS, who is currently DC trying to fix his internet. Maybe he's restarting the router for the third time, but my word, you have 4:30 of pause time left. So what time is it right now? It'll be about 12:34 my time. That'll be when he's out. Hella Walmart story. I mean, I've told a lot of them. I'm trying to think of some lesser known ones that are funny.
Poor dear.
There was one we had to build. So this was when I was the manager or whatever, the supervisor of Garden Center Seasonal, which is like Christmas, Halloween, but it's in the Garden Center, and it was summertime. And I started we built a play set. Me and my friend, we came in at 3 a.m. We built one of the full play sets. It took us to like 11. And the next day, so we had it all set up, you know, as a display. At the next day, I remember we came in, I was just doing my normal job for 3 or 4 hours, and the market manager comes to our store, and he sees what we did, and he's like, oh, I thought it would look better. You guys can tear it down. And I was like, okay, because you got to be a yes man, right? That's the thing. Market manager, this guy's making 500K. You just say yes. But I said, okay, is that cool if I wait to take it down till tomorrow? And the guy said yes. So the market manager said yes. And where this playground was situated was, it was on top of the high risers. Like, I'm talking, it's probably about 40 feet up in the air, maybe even more. And it's set up so you can just look up and you see it up in that steel. We had to let it down. So next morning, our boss said, yeah, you can come in at 4 a.m. to break it down. Me and my friend come in, we play some really loud music on our phone, and you know what we do? Do we just break it down to there? No. We literally just push it off the top, we closed it off, and we just literally pushed off the kids' playground. It fell to the ground and shattered everywhere. We didn't really think about how much plastic would be just destroyed, and we had to sweep for like an hour, but I don't know, that was a good memory of working really hard for 6 hours and being told, you know what, we don't want it, and then fixing the problem in less than 10 seconds. As you are. We'll just try to hit the siege unit, and siege unit just nothing like dying to a dude with a sword. Please, have a cart. Oh, brings over the other ones. He's gonna go for the 9 now. No, well played by Yawar. Gets the cleave last hit as well. We missed the kill on Fly, pardon me. It looks like they were at the rune. Biver as well as Quinn will end up picking him up. 2-1 lead for Quincy crew right now, but the gold lead is almost over 1,000 in favor of EG, and this Bloodseeker, he's having a good time. Oh, misses the deny. You got it. When you have the denies, you got to get them. Rioya. Does he have his bottle? He does. It's perfectly full, so Lich won't refill it for him. Gonna get a ward up. Looks like Quinn's gonna go to base. Maybe he's gonna gank? He still has a point saved for his ulti at level 7. As Yawar will just be farming up the tree, and Sven keeping up with the Bloodseeker pretty well. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. He is hiding. He has vision. Crit has vision because of the ward, but now gets denied. Crit actually moves through. Yo, what up? He sees him. It's gonna be a fight. SVG will be the first one gone on. The dagger goes out. What level is it? It's level 3, so doing a ton of damage over time. Crit might be falling first. He does. SVG will get right click down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Make it a 2-for as Fly goes down as well. MSS chasing. He does have the duel, but he doesn't have the damage. He needs a +1. Yawar is just farming, and there's gonna be the duel. I don't believe you're getting this kill. You might get the kill, but you're not getting the dual damage. No, raindrop blocks 120 damage. He lives with 110. Oh, I don't blame MSS for going for it as Biver actually goes down. Bloodseeker runs in and makes it a 2-for-2 trade. So gets the kill on the backside, not bad.
Double damage.
Boba with the treads, does a lot of right-click damage. He's going to be teleporting in middle. They want to maybe get a kill on Quinn as well as the tower. He will get right-click, press the attacks on him. That's going to be a silence. He doesn't have a Eul's. He should just be getting right-click down. They go for the save. Stun comes out. Yawar's here as well. First one to die is Quinn. Ulti from Rioya scales him on back, and now, oh boy, EG is just trampling over. Crit will get healed up a little, but not enough. That was Yawar, pardon me. And it's a 2-for-1. Only Fly goes down. Meanwhile, you lose the Sven and the Death Prophet. You don't lose your tower, but you lose everything else. Pain. Trying to get those treads up. SVG wants to push out this top tower. We'll just continuously spam that Splinter Blast. Splam that Splinter Blast. But he's gonna get every creep denied and last hit against him, I believe. Now it looks like Arteezy doesn't want to get the extra 6 gold. MSS will get his CS as well, and they want to push in bottom tower. I just feel, dude, Legion without items feels really bad because it never feels like you don't get a duel. Especially, where's your burst? You have no burst damage besides a Sven ulting and right-clicking. And that's not even burst without Mask of Madness or Echo Saber, so I'm worried how they'll ever get duel damage. SVG getting run down, takes a lot of damage. We'll just teleport out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Courier does die though. Lose his Windlace, which he probably would have liked. They're gonna go for middle tower. All right, Fly, he is scout out and he actually gets the frost shield off, so will tank up a little bit more. They glyph it as well. Crits here. Level 5. It feels like EG does have a little bit of a lead in this game. Well, it just says they have a little bit of lead with 1k gold, but also just how their heroes work. We saw the Sven TP middle, cast God Strength, and then just die. Rioya doesn't have Blink for 10. Will get Sinister gazed in though. He wants to continue to chase. He does not have a Blink. He just dies. What? Arteezy kills SVG. Can you go for Viper next? Never mind. We have the duel. Chain Frost does get thrown out. There's no one gonna get hit by it. It bounces back uphill. Faithful goes. Takes away a lot of damage. He turns it around. And here comes the Sven now. Godstring. Oh, the stun hits onto 2. Bonk, bonk. Double kill plus They get the dual damage and a one fight. How much does the gold change? Look at that, it only changes 500. I guess it is a 2-for-1 exchange. That's a decent amount of gold. I won't get mad about that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll see Quinn try to push on forward. Wants to get that tower as well. You are. God's Strength just wearing off. He does have his Mask of Madness now, so he can clear out some waves, and he will. Clear out some waves, some neutral stacks as well. Not too damn shabby. As Rioya still no treads. He does have enough gold for him after he gets these creeps, which he will. Quincy crew after that one team fight. Oh, there's gonna be the rupture. He does get one Spirit Siphon off, so he's healing a little bit. The rupture just doing so much damage, but it's not going to kill him. They get the duel on the backside. It's gonna be really though. They don't have God Strength. They don't need it. There's the kill and the stolen ulti. SVG was getting brought down a little bit, but he should just be able to fly away from this. Does give a little more thirst to the Bloodseeker. But they don't have vision, so it doesn't hit the Wyvern. It's another 1-for-0. As Queen of Pain goes down, and you see, this patch is just all about biting. If they bring 5 heroes, you have to bring 5 heroes. Quincy crew bringing it right back. They're down a little bit of gold on EG right now, but momentum swinging in their way. The Sven is almost above the Bloodseeker now, and look at, he has the Iron Talent, so he shreds those Ancients, and, well, he's going to be in first place now pretty easily. Going for a Sange next, it looks like. He could always change that into a BKB as well with the Ogre Axe if he wishes. Not sure if he will, but we'll see. What is Legion going? Blade Mail. No Aura item. I thought he would go Vlad's Aura. I was gonna say Pipe, but I guess Pipe, I mean, Pipe's good for Scream as well as all the, like the Ember Bolas, Chain Frost, but most of their damage is physical. So I guess it's either Vlad's, Crimson Guard, or Blade Mail. He goes Blade Mail. Arteezy does as well. Ready to run into the fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Top
under
lane being
attack.
pushed in by the Quap. Nature's Prophet, meanwhile, just hitting the jungle. Has a max, so they do have that little bit of extra HP. See if it helps them out next team fight. It might be middle.
Dire's top tower
You
is under
definitely want to
attack.
get this tier 1, but I think you want to get the level 2 ulti on Death Prophet. Level 2 ulti, pretty much, it doubles the ghost, right? Yeah, it does, 8 to 16. Meanwhile, when you level from 2 to 3, it's only a 33% increase, but a full 50%. Great, you mean 100%? Indeed. Death Prophet not near that Yule, just gold. It really does come by so much slower than it used to.
Dire's
Will
top
push
tower
in
is
midline
under
now.
attack.
Crit, getting harassed out.
Middle tower is under attack.
Bola's flying. That will be the illusion rune. All right. Denies it. I like it. Just straight up denies it from the DP. Doesn't have a bottle anyways, but that's fine. 14 free gold. Make it 28.
Dire
Bottom lane you are. Will push. He pops the God Strength. He's like, I just want to get this tower. All right. We go for it. It's middle lane. It will be defended by the Dire for now. Quinn is going to get silenced by this. He doesn't make it out. Takes a lot of damage from Nature's Prophet ulti as well. And the tower gets denied. DP and Winter Wyvern, they do it together. And now you do have the level 2 ulti on Death Prophet. It's scary. We'll just get healed up by the Winter Wyvern. Game has slowed down 7 to 9 in 15 minutes. Biver, oh, Biver, you're dead, my friend. There is no way he survives here. Did he got it? No. Okay, they're fine. They are fine. It will be right before the 15-minute mark. Damn. Grant, you know it only goes at 20, 30, 40, and 50, right? Yeah, but we can pretend like it mattered at the 15-minute mark. Stun flies out, hits the Ember. Clumsy nets there. Oh, fly. Will get silenced. Spirit siphoned up and dueled into the kill. Rupture does go down. MSS, he needs to be careful. Will be getting right click. Does he have a teleport? Uh-oh, it's going to be the heal. Stun comes out. He doesn't have his God Strength, but he does have his Mask of Madness. He just wants to do a lot of damage. He can't. Nice ulti by Rioya. Scares 3 of them back. MSS might be the next one to die. They want to bring him down. Jumps forward with the Spirit. Lifted up immediately. Steals it. What the hell? Bivert, not really sure how to use it, gets the kill on crit though. SVG still alive. Oh my goodness, RTZ's dead. What a team fight, a 3-for-0, and Quincy crew, they want more. There is blood literally in the water. They want all of them. It's gonna be a net. Is it enough? They don't have the stun, but Wyvern, he hits him, it's a kill. What a play by SVGesus. They don't get bull buff, but they end up getting Rioya. That is a huge play there. And EG, well, they still have the gold leads. I have no, wait, it's switching back and forth. Not after this tower.
Radiant's
Look at the gold. How did the gold change only go 500 when it was a 3-for-1? There's gonna be the lift. Chain Frost will go to UR, gets pulled in, doesn't even teleport. He might just want to fight, throws out a stun. And he just, Mask of Menace, eats him alive. Through it, will the next one dead. Clumsy net, but he gets anti speed. He's trying to run away. None of them will get silenced. Bulb on the backside, trying to right click. It's going to be free gold. No, not gold or damage. It's neither as Arteezy goes down. They're going to find crit as well, I have a feeling. No, crit actually finds MSS. And these fights, they have now picked up the pace. As a 2-for-2 trade, very even. A little bit leading Quincy Crew's way. All right. Nether Shell scooped up. That's a pretty nice item to have. Who do they want it on, though? I guess the Queen of Pain? Do you want -3 armor, though? Let's see. Quap would be at 5 armor. The Sven, I don't know, mate. It's the only person it's good on, though, is the problem. But they have all, right? Physical damage, ulti, physical damage. They do have I think you do have to get the Nether Shell on Quap. He has a Yules, doesn't want to get it though. Uh-oh, Arteezy, he is by himself. There's gonna be the stun. No God Strength even available. Does he need it? I don't think they're gonna get the duel when it's gonna be close. They do. Fiverr comes in with the big magic gift. Actually steals the blood right, which is nice as an instant cast. Bulba will end up bringing down that tier 1 tower top. So EG actually in the lead for gold again. Gold change is a decent amount, but they get the tower, and that wasn't factored in. Quinn?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Deny the range creep. He won't. Crit will take it. And it looks like EG wants to play the split-up game. They never want to have the more than like 2 people in a lane, and we've seen it work for them in the past, but I don't know with this patch. He has Yules. Does he have the cast range talent? No, because he doesn't have one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Move back like a Mack truck, Bulba. He has the Maelstrom, so he is getting dead. That's the thing. We talked about it. He is scaling hard now. He is the 3rd on net worth, almost the 2nd if he gets a couple more last hits. He's pretty much all their damage and all their save right now, which is kind of sad for him. Oh, you have to get that! Oh my God, he might die for it, but he had to get it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He mistimed it, and he's gonna survive. Oh my, that should have been a kill. That 100% should have been a kill. Rioya so lucky. Yules into the air. Throws out the silence, has him slowed. There's the stun, and he'll just let Quinn get it. That's a freebie. Gonna try to push that tier 2 tower, and it will be taken down pretty easily. BKB almost up after S&Y. Both teams do get an outpost, so that extra burst experience. There's gonna be a fight. Who's gonna be the first one to go down? It looks like it's the Bloodseeker. I have no clue how he got caught. My bad. Well, at least we see the kill. And crit, he has 2 more spirits. They don't have the duel because he used it to get Arteezy. He is just getting smacked down, though. He gets the bounty rune. He does make it. Wow, he makes it to the high ground. Gets the movement speed. He probably will die. He can dodge 1 attack with Slight. killed himself on the, yeah. He was dead either way. I just want to see how long he could last. It's now a 1K, almost 2K lead for Quincy Crew, and they are looking good. You are pretty much free farming, almost level 18. We've seen him win the last 3 team fights. It just feels like this Bloodseeker isn't really a hero right now. Don't block any of the camps, which is nice. The smoke gank, what will it get done? They do see the Queen of Pain. Can they bring him down though? Quinn gets the Ewel's off, has the lift, and then the silence after if needed, which it isn't. What did he steal, by the way? Oh, and he gets the Scream. That's a lot of burst damage. Fade Bolt Scream. Rioya just getting picked off 20 to 10 right now. It feels, it's only a 1,000 gold lead, but it feels all Quincy Crew right now. It really does. And it's because it's a Bloodseeker, right? Like, he should be getting a lot of shit done early, but he hasn't. And that is a pretty big problem. Death probably with the Blade Mill. We just have so many Blade Mills everywhere.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All right, Quinn. He's trying to get that level 3 ulti, which is pretty damn good, obviously. Not as good as doubling, but, you know, a little more, little less. You know how it is. And all right. We go right into the pit with the Ghost. Will they try to contest crit?
Chained in searing heat.
They back up. Ghost bring it low below 50%. They are smoked. RTZ can throw the blood right. He does. They all make it out though with their move speed. Oh, never mind. They're doing dual immediately. They have a frost shield. Do they have the magic damage to get him in the taunt? They do. Crit goes down. Clumsy net, such a good item to hold, especially that Ember in place. They want to go for Roche, but they also want to get some kills. There's a Blade Mill. I don't think they care. He's trying to make, oh, the Chain Frost doesn't even bounce once. There's going to be the curse. They're killing everyone. It's a gosh dang slaughter. Bulba goes for the TP, lifted and dead. 4 for 0 in a Roche. It is an absolute slaughter in the river. My God.
Mortality.
You see, Quincy Crew won this game. If they win it, they are in the finals. They will be there. This is the winner's bracket, and they are making EG look like minced meat. And by that, I mean no one wants to eat minced meat, so EG just sitting outside by the trash can right now. It's not like tuna. If you enjoy tuna, like, out of a can, I just assume you're just, I don't know what's wrong with you. God, it just smells so bad, too. My least favorite, I remember at Walmart, it would always be the same lady. 10 a.m., she would take an early lunch to eat a can of tuna and a tortilla. And she was just like, oh, I just love tuna. Like, I offer, I'm like, yo, do you want to go, like, get a meal with me? You want to go to, like, Qdoba? Because I didn't know if it was, like, you know, a money thing. And it wasn't. She's like, no, I really love tuna. And I'm just, like, gagging. Straight up gagging. Oh, Bulba. Didn't get the duel off, unfortunately. As SVG will end up going down the mid lane. Mid lane? Why do I keep saying mid lane? The mid lane. He does take the Nether Shell in the end, Queen of Pain. It's a lot of extra damage for you. Outpost scooped up. 5K lead now for Quincy Crew. 6 seconds Stormhammer cooldown. That's pretty nice. Low cooldowns win games, man. Gets his own Ewel's off to survive.
This will do nicely.
Bounty runes, scooped up. Greater fairy fires for both. Honestly, I see a lot of people say it's not good. Dude, it's insane. 35 damage and a mini cheese for like a hero like Sven. It's pretty damn good. Oh, they're gonna go for the kill and they get it. They don't have to go for it. They might push the base with this. They have to TP back now. They know. He's God Strength. They have a creep wave. This boy is about to do some work to this tower. Bonk, bonk, bonk. just a Rax. It will be Bulba split pushing, trying to get a tier 3 tower of zone, but they just don't do it quick enough. Level 3 Ghost, level 3 God Strength. That's an easy range track. That's a pretty easy melee. Actually, it's not easy melee yet. Are they gonna kill it in time to get the creeps? They killed it 2 seconds. Did they? Nope, they didn't. If you didn't know, there's a delay in the Valve system, so even though they killed it at 25:58, they don't get the 26-minute creeps because of the internal Valve delay. That's actually super funny. It actually came to, I wouldn't say bite him in the ass, but I mean, having super creeps here would be better than not having super creeps. They managed to all make it out. They don't even get the other tier 3. It gets super low, but here comes the smoke up. EG has to get something done here. This would be a pretty good find. He has Aegis, though. He is completely okay. He just wants to be in better position. Will finally lose his Shadow Strike. Quinn has popped his BKB. Oh my god, RTZ's just gonna die on the backside. Wait, not yet. The Winner's Curse. Oh, but SVG steals the kill with the Winner's Curse. They're trying to bring down the Winter Wyvern. Meanwhile, Fly goes down. SVG finally brought down, but Quinn, he's chasing ahead. No silence for anyone. They're still up. There's gonna be the Yules. Do we have an instant lift or any sort of disable? He jumps over to the other side. Rioy is there. He actually gave it away. Oh no, the silence. They know Rioy. There's the Yules. Do we have a lift? We don't. He should be able to blink out of here. Maybe. No. They kill everyone. Another perfect team fight from Quincy crew. They bait out all the ultimates on an Aegis Sven, and then they just win the team fight. Simple as that. Whoa! I mean, it is over. To be fair, it is over. I thought they might give it one more fight, but it's a beatdown, man. Quincy crew. They are looking damn good right now. Holy smokes.